I'm going to do a combo, hit you 15, 20 times and take off half your health, and he's going to hit you 4 times and do the same amount of damage because he's a big chunky boy.
Okay, so it looks like we might be queuing up our first match here. We're going to have ourselves a Fox Reaper mirror. I'm not sure if this is button check or not. Let's give it a second. Oh no, they're going right on in. Okay, so we've got Icebound versus RAMAN. Going right into it. We got RAMAN as the yellow box and Icebound as the red. Those reaching buttons right there is right there. Disgusting. You're going to see that used a lot. It is
so much.
Big chunky boy.
He's a big chunky boy. A lot of dive kicks, I'm sure, especially once they get the rev blow activated. They're going to start just air rev blows with that dive kick. It's just ridiculous.
That being said, Icebound already in the red. He's got the last little dregs of his. Oh no, his opponent RAMAN is.
Icebound is the one cowboy right now. Got that SPG.
One more touch will do it. There it is. That disgusting 5D again. 5 disgusting.
Five disgustings.
5 disgusting. First round going to Icebound.
Icebound straight off the rip, going straight into the dive kick, trying to get that pressure started. Again, just throw out that 5D, just constantly, back and forth. Into a little bit of a corner combo here, juggling a little bit. Seems like maybe a little bit of a drop there at the end, but picks it up with this throw.
Keeps him locked down in the corner, just tapping the toes right now. Not overly committing to anything, just look, you know, like RAMAN is doing everything he can to fight his way out of that, and Icebound just patiently looking for his window to punish, finds it each and every time, takes that first game rather convincingly.
Yeah, it's just immediately gets that good combo starter, gets RAMAN into the corner, and just kept him there. RAMAN was unable to really just find a way to get out, and it just let Icebound kind of run away with this first match.
Going right back into it. RAMAN is going to stay on Vox.
I believe so. I think they just went straight to the rematch. Taking a little bit of a load here, it looks like. Oh, did someone crash? I'm worried that someone crashed. It is a beta. It is liable to happen.
Yeah, we're just having fun here. We're just having fun here. There's there is a prize pool, you know, but you know we're just playing for fun and games and getting a feel for the game. Yep. There is a Matcherino, I believe. Exclamation point Matcherino will get you the link to that. I believe there are coupon codes, which takes no money out of your pocket, but puts free money into the. Don't let it go to waste. Feel free to use it on the channel. Here we go. Game 2. Again, the score is 1 apiece. Icebound versus RAMAN. Go right back into it.
Yep. Icebound with round start 5D.
Yep.
Just throwing that foot out there.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of more of a defensive RAMAN. He's playing. It's not quite working as he gets opened up and put into the corner again. We're gonna see if he can fight his way out of it this time. Tries to get the jump. Icebound anticipates.
Yep, he's ready to go again. Icebound just keeping it locked down. Finds it with the jump in. Here we go. If he cashes out here, it might be just enough.
Not quite. One touch will do it though. Oh, gets a wild punch, but doesn't do anything with it. Gets the second one, same thing. Tries to bully his way in with the red blow, and RAMAN is given one last chance. Never mind. Bullied. Again, first round going to Icebound.
Rev blow to finish it off.
Yeah. That corner game that Icebound has is impressive.
Yep, RAMAN so far not really able to find a way to get out, but here we go. Using that rev blow to try and get something started, but nope, Icebound already finding his way in. A little bit of hopping here, playing frog. Jumping around, there we go. A little bit of a trade. Ooh, I'm loving the just defense. I feel as the night goes on, we might see a little bit more of that. Maybe even see a guard cancel. I'm excited for a guard cancel.
A full combo right there. Put him back in the corner with the resources Icebound has. So he can finish this on the next hit if we get the full conversion. Right now he's got to find it first. RAMAN showing his first signs of life this set. Command grabs into wide open space. Must have been a misinput. And that's going to be it right there. Oh, not quite.
Nope. Icebound again, just the standard play, right? Get him to the corner, finish him off.
Yeah, good stuff to Icebound. A convincing 2-0. He will be advancing to quarterfinals in his pool, where he will be playing Supergrenas.
I advise you to follow suit.
I believe.
Okay, that is.
If I'm looking at the bracket correctly.
Yeah, that's a different pool then. Alright, so here we go. The Pink Rock versus the Griffin Mask. Mexico versus Mexico. There he is. Okay, don't reversal. Don't reversal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here we go. Here we
Drop
go.
kick.
Yeah, getting that armbar in there. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, tries to get the cross up, but is just defended. Excellent stuff. Counter hit. Keeps him back down on the ground. Slowly pushing him to the corner. Is ready to check those air-to-airs every single time in the corner.
Constantly. Brian is not able to even just get off the ground. Just constantly checks. Being just locked down in this corner right now by Sadie. Again, air to air, just nothing. No, just, and again, this is a tough spot to be in with Tizoc, right? You're not a character with a good reversal outside of spending super meters. So getting out of a corner pressure like that is a little tough, but Brian able to kind of get in there, but putting himself into overheats. And then taking a little hit here, giving Sadie this first round.
Yeah, by the time Brian Walls started finding his footing, he was already just super low on health, and it was a little too late there. Again, Sadie Scott, like, yeah, just spent the beginning of that round just all the right answers every single time. But now the script has been flipped as Brian Walls' Tizoc is getting it right every single time. Almost has rock to the corner, able to fight his way, take it back to the mid screen. And it's back to business as usual. We're seeing a lot of jump-ins, cross-up attempts, better defense from Brian. Like what I'm seeing right now. Okay, there we go. Starts to set up some pressure, gets punished.
Yeah, big punish. A little bit of an unsafe situation there. Big
go.
combo meter dump here into just the level 1. Oh! Level 2, no! No!
Wild punish, but doesn't do anything with it. That is unfortunate. Going to keep the damage going, though. He is now one touch away from closing out. There it is. A little bit of a scramble at the end, but Sadie Scott takes the first game.
Yep, again, that second round, definitely Brian Walsh showing a lot more signs of life, even getting some hits in, getting a little damage down, even getting some defense started and going. But just, yeah, like you said, a little bit, just that poor decision, right? That wake up into the hidden gear was just, nope, it was just like big punish opportunity from Sadie, a big whiff there from Brian Walsh.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking because this rock player has been jumping a lot, and that was a grounded super that he did. So I'm, and not sure what he, if that was desperation, misinput or something. But anyways, Sadie Scott, Tizoc in the corner again, just every single time, whether it's on the ground or in the air, he's got the right answer. He's gonna get punished for that.
There we go. Brian trying to do a little bit of an elbow
swap,
drop
command grab, laser blast, super to close it out. Not quite. One touch away will do it. Literally anything. 2A will do it.
No, it's this little punish of the jump over, right? Not. I appreciate the attempt at the cross up. Didn't quite work out and losing the round for it.
Round 2. Get ready.
Brian kind of just playing it a little safe there at the start, letting Sadie get in, but getting a little bit of a combo off here. Blocks the cross up with a just defend.
Nice, good stuff.
Oof, getting caught out of the air. That is rough.
There we go.
We go into the German suplex.
We got some damage. We got some cornering going on. Almost to the corner. Takes it back to the mid screen.
Yep, oof, Brian finding himself
Walls in overheat. That's going to lock him out of SPG. If he has it, he cannot just defend anymore. And I believe he takes increased damage.
I believe it's just you can get guard crushed.
Guard crush, that's what it was. Guard crush, yes.
Yeah, you can get guard crushed, yeah, which is a tricky spot to be in because you've got not much super here, but manages to find it this time, sneaking in there with that big level 2 punish.
Nope.
Oh, but gets caught jumping in the air. Oof, I mean, huge call from Sadie on that, right? Without the just defend, there's nothing you could do in that situation.
Yeah, he's not the bubblegum rock anymore.
But the bubblegum was so cool, especially with the pop art style. Come on, let's get some theming here, guys.
We got Alice Rock versus Alpha Node Rock. It's a Final Fantasy 14 reference for all you retirees like me. Here we go, going right into it.
Hey, I'm not done yet. We go Rankger on red, Sadie on blue. We go Rankger getting in that jump in, trying to get some pressure started. Gets the wild punish on the sweep.
If you get a sweep wild punish, you can follow it up with something else. Like don't let that wild punish go to waste. Get that extra button out. If nothing else, do another sweep.
Second one. I mean, that's the point of the wild punish is to basically like, you did a good job here. Here's your chance to just get a big combo off of whatever you landed with.
Right now, they're just kind of slugging it out in the mid-screen, and Sadie Scott is on the receiving, losing end of that as he is one touch away. He's doing everything he can to find some pressure, trying to get that big damage. Has the corner now, can actually turn this one around. One touch either side. There it is. Closes it out.
Great
Good stuff.
Wonderful comeback from Sadie there, holding on to this, that little bit of life left, keeping that defensive up, and just opening Rankger up multiple times in a row, forcing him into the corner and just getting that first round.
Absolutely. Good stuff.
Just see it, Sadie jumping in quick, but getting with that rising tackle. Rankger running in, getting that combo off.
Look at
big
that
extension there.
A little misspaced on that. He's going to get big punch for this. Sadie Scott answers right back with a combo. Looks like overall Rankger has the more developed combos, but it seems like Sadie Scott has the better neutral. So we'll see how that plays out as he takes the lead, puts Rankger in the corner. Yep, caught you pressing buttons, sir.
Yep, gotta punish that meaty when it's coming off. They call it there. Again, Sadie Scott in a similar position before. Low life, gets a big opening, converts it off the rev, cancel to take it. Taking this first point, taking it up 1-0 over Rankger.
A pair of absolute nail biters. Stays tough, gets that first game. Yeah.
Walk your own path from now on.
But you love it though. You love to see that little pixel comeback every single time, no matter what.
Love a good underdog. Okay, we're going right back into it. Probably going to be these same characters. Again, it looks like Rankger has the better developed combos. We're seeing like longer, more complete combos, but like less opportunities for him to let them fly. So we need to, he just needs to clean it up a little bit. And
I feel like isn't that the eternal question though? Like, what's better, combos or neutral?
Neutral.
I say I'm a neutral guy. I very much prefer neutral over combos. Give me some B&Bs and then I'm going to go play the game for a while. I'll come back later when I need to optimize.
Ooh, okay.
There you go. A little bit of a scramble here at the round start of match 2. Rankger at least trying to get it started. Sadie taking over the pressure game here.
Again, Sadie Scott on blue, Rankger on red. Okay, checking him in the air, just kind of defending his space, trying to get Rankger to walk himself back into the corner.
Yep, Sadie kind of just keeping it clutch, punishing those jump-ins, getting it in there. Yeah, big cross up. There we go, crossing up again, but a punish there from the crouching jab there from Rankger.
Not quite going to close it out, but
puts Rankger into SPG. I think that's what the back to lobby was for. I think Rankger moved the SPG gauge down to the bottom, holding on to a little bit here, hoping that he can use it. Sweep onto the... wakes up in the meaty projectile. Oof. Just touching the back of the heels. Just the back of the heels, man. The Achilles heel.
Get ready.
back into it. Okay, counter hit, rising tackle. Reads a button press, gets rewarded.
A lot of jumping around here. Sadie kind of just being allowed to just jump for free right now, but big, here we go, guard cancel. Big guard cancel there, just trying to take it back, but nope. Sadie says, nah, it's still my turn.
Wild punish, rising tackles all around. They just letting it rock. That's going to hurt a lot.
That's going to hurt.
Put Sadie Scott down into SPG. That's going to give him a 25% damage buff, life regen, and access to the rev blow, but it doesn't matter because he's dead.
Doesn't matter. All I needed was that one last, like you were saying, that the combos are developed. All that Rankger needed was that one final touch to get in there, cash out one last time, take it around here, trying to just let us know there are still signs of life.
Sadie Scott sitting on 2 full bars, so he's going to have access to level 2 super, he's going to have access to hidden gear. He's going to spin the bar right there to get Rankger into the corner, go for the cross-up, which gets just defended. Checked in the air.
Wild punish. Checking in the air. Swing a little bit. Ooh, we get the grab.
Nice.
Again, throw, just defend on the jump in.
Yeah, he's got those on tackles. Looks like Ranker's got those on lock.
Definitely.
You gotta be careful with your jump-ins because if you catch them on the other side, they can become wild punishes, or they will become wild punishes.
They will. Which is, again, we talked before, wild punishes give you much more better opportunity for combos and damage, but not necessarily needed this time again, as Sadie Scott takes it now 2-0. Rock tonight.
Yes, sir.
That's a rock.
Get ready.
I mean, it's better than he's rock.
Already just doing stuff.
Straight off with the rev blow. But no, here we go. Supergrenas with the big counter combo carrying here with Preecha.
There it is. Look at that. 15 hits, just like that. A
15
third of
hits,
Rock's
but
life gone.
As you
Rock
notice,
being played
that's
by
way,
BONSAI.
way less damage than last beta, though. That would have been more than half height in the last beta, so thankfully toned down a little bit.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be. She was so cracked in the first beta.
Oh, ridiculous. And here we go. Supergrenas getting in there. Oh, blocking the wake
Big
ups.
punish. This
Yep.
just... Oh, not quite. Okay, next one will definitely... Next confirmable kill.
Yep, there we go. Supergrenas avoiding using any rev moves, rev cancels there because he did not want to go into overheat.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't even matter because taking it here, taking this first round.
Get ready. PG.
We got the...
BONSAI playing a little defensive here at the start, but coming in again with that rev blow.
Nice, gets the cross-up command grab, laser blast, puts him in the corner, and now we're going to see what BONSAI can do with that. Supergrenas is going to do everything he can to get out, takes it back to the mid-screen.
Make sure
Checks
he
the
finds a little
run-in.
opening there. Yep.
It's swooped again, back into the corner you go. And you do it a
Great
second
work with that
time.
command grab.
Back dashes away from the pain.
Yeah. BONSAI giving Supergrenas here a lot of space to work with. Trying to get in there, but oh!
Perfect rev blow.
Oh, we love that. Getting that counter off. Just waiting for that rev blow to come out because BONSAI's been using it so much.
This is
going-
hidden gear buffed by SPG and a punish, so this is going to hurt like hell.
Ton of hurt. And even then, too, forcing them out of the overheat, right? Great decision. Big cash out into just, I'm still here ready to pressure you. There you go. Great just defense here on the air fireballs.
Yeah, all that free life bar that he's building back up, all that meter.
Yep.
Now he is behind on the life, so he can't keep that up forever. We do have 22 seconds left. Takes the life lead back by just a small amount. That's gonna be it. Yeah.
Great use of that command grab into the laser, into just, the gear cancel just to seal off that round real quick.
So just defense are really important in this game. They negate chip damage, you get out of block stun faster, but you also get life recovery back. It was
Life recovery and rev recovery as well.
It was barely noticeable in Beta 1, but in Beta 2 it's a little more notable. Okay, here we go.
Supergrenas again getting a big cut.
No meter to cash out though,
time.
so that this is going to do a whole lot, but it is going to get BONSAI into the corner, and that's going to be it right there. That's that.
Supergrenas with just that amazing pressure, keeping it on after a big combo, not faltering, not slowing down, and it allows them to take this first game.
I love this color on Preecha.
It is actually a really great color, isn't it? The
Very
green is really
bright
nice.
colors, I love it. Yes.
Really helps her pop out from this background.
it is a little drab. Highly detailed, but drab. Okay.
Taking a little plasma to the face. Ooh, running up for the throw. Getting BONSAI into the corner here. And Supergrenas looking out for those rev blows this time. After how effective BONSAI was able to use them in those first couple rounds.
Supergrenas staying very mobile, and of course, as I say that out loud, he finally gets clipped.
Immediately
he's going to be
opened.
put in the corner. Yeah, immediately opened up.
Commentator curse right there. They're doing good defense, dies.
Dies immediately, yes sir.
Yeah. Supergrenas trying to fight out of the corner here, gets the big rev blow.
Trying not to take any hits as he's on like the last pixels of his SPG, and he wants to hold on to all the buffs that he gets for that. Overheat for BONSAI. That chip just takes Grenas out of SPG, so nobody has it, both in overheat. Keep in mind that being offensive will cause it to tick back down faster. Just about even on health, slight life lead for BONSAI, 17 seconds left.
And both players just trying to play a little bit of a clean neutral here, since neither of them can kind of go ham as much as they'd like. But here we go with the big cancel.
Absolutely. Only one hit though. I hope it was worth it. Never mind. The neutral jump gets punished with the rising storm. Raging storm.
Repeat. If you can't just defend in the air, you are so vulnerable up there.
Yeah, and with overheat being active, that was not going to be an option.
Yep. Okay. The ones that get a big jump in.
Okay.
There we go, finding it with the rev blow now.
Yeah. You can't do too many of those though. That builds up your rev meter pretty quickly. BONSAI going to slow down, go back to throwing fireballs, and Grenas is super happy to go ahead and just defend all those. Gets grabbed twice in the corner on the last dregs of SPG. He's going to cash it out though, as he gets a punish in the corner.
Big little corner jump. Oh my goodness, so many hits. So considering how meterless that combo was, that was quite effective.
That was a third of a light. That was a third of life bar with no meter, with no resources.
No resources. Huge.
Even if she's toned down, that's still pretty crazy. Good throw
it is
tech.
ridiculous.
Good throw tech.
Again, standing back, just defending the projectiles, trying to just keep the defense up, keep that life from going down too much farther. Gets the throw here, trying to keep that pressure on with BONSAI.
Yeah. Rena's pretty close to 2 bars. If he can find a hit, he can turn this one around, but I don't think he's going to get the opportunity to. Commentator curse yet again. Second game going to BONSAI 1-1.
Yeah, but a wonderful conversion, though, off of that. Again, you know, getting the command grab, bouncing off the wall, and recognizing and understanding the situation and changing up, you know, what the follow-up is. Because, again, earlier we saw them do that, and then you had to end up using a, you know, super to kind of convert off of that. But this time in the corner, near the corner, right, you bounce off the wall. I have the other option.
Rep low. Bullying his way in yet again. Another one. 35% rep meter already 5 seconds in. 52%, even more.
He's trying to burden himself out as quick as they can, but here we go. Supergrenas getting in there, using this great corner carry that Preecha has. Taking it all the way across the screen. Super trying to just find a little bit of an opening here. BONSAI, such low life, gets the wild punish, and again, like you're saying, you don't have to do anything fancy. You just run up again on that wild punish, and you can touch him again.
I'm just gonna swing my arms around like this, and if you walk into it, that's your problem.
Yep.
Yeah, we're seeing Supergrenas be a little more active in the neutral. Before he was being passive, trying to look for you know, to get reads and punish. He's changed that strategy, wasn't quite working, so now we're seeing more buttons in the neutral, and it seems to be working for him.
Yeah, but I think Supergrenas was just looking out for that red blow as we saw earlier when BONSAI used it. But again, Supergrenas getting it, jumping over the projectile, getting a big combo here, big damage with just a little bit of resource.
Yep, catches him pushing a button. Preecha, oh no, never mind, out of SPG now, but as we've seen, she doesn't really need SPG to do a ton of damage. She's got 2 bars, and BONSAI is on the last third of his life. A confirm can close it out here and give Grenas this round, and that might be it. Here we go. Is he going to be able to do it? Not quite. Okay, he drops him
into the super. Wonderful neutral jump.
Okay, instead he's just going to do this again, and that's that.
Catches the neutral jump with the level 2, just that little bit. This time it was a full confirm. Last time it just clipped the ankles and didn't actually give you the full super animation. This time it really played out. But yeah, Supergrenas taking it. You gotta share the love.
If you ask me, not that it matters because it's just an open beta, this is just for fun, she kind of broke even in terms of nerfs and buffs. Some stuff got better, some stuff got worse. But either way, here we go. That's going to be a big punish. Right there, out the gate. This put YoraiDragon into SPG. Give YoraiDragon some more options, but you know, if he keeps pressing buttons on wake up, you might not get the chance to use them. Throws out that rep low, nothing down, gets the back throw, puts him in the corner.
Gets that jump in, punishing that neutral jump there from Robert, but Robert fighting his way back, getting it back to the midstream. YoraiDragon still in SPG. Nope, never mind. Commentator curse taken out. Robert almost ready to get into SPG here, but keeping it clean.
Just checking there. Here's an opportunity for a big punish. Wild punish. Could have got a little bit more off that, but that's okay. Wild punish right back. Gives the boot to the head, and that's going to be first game for Robert.
Axe kicking that first round to completion. Oof. It's hit on the downswing there. Yeah, love a dive kick. YoraiDragon being able to show off a little bit of a combo here. Yeah, little sauce, blocking the wake up rev blow, not falling twice.
Nice.
Ooh, yes, the air throw out of the rev blow. Oh my goodness.
You can't bully your way through a throw, sir.
No, you lose. There are hard counters to the rev blow. It is not all encompassing. Robert sitting on low life, trying to just fight back up this hill here.
Yep.
Still with plenty of resources.
YoraiDragon very close to burnout. This is a wrong game to overheat.
I keep wanting to call it burnout. I don't lie. I want to call it burnout too, and I have to be like, no, it is overheat. It's different.
SNK is gonna shoot me after the stream.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so we're seeing some feint attempts from YoraiDragon, but I don't. Robert's not fighting.
He does. Yep. No, he does not care. He stayed at full screen. He's ready to go. Got the throw tech here. Ooh, a Jeff defend in the air. Love to see that. Here we go. YoraiDragon keeping that pressure on, but oh, it's a wild punish. Robert with a big opportunity for damage here. Yep. YoraiDragon still in SPG. Again.
Good awareness from Robert. Only had the 1 bar. Dashed out, got as much out of that as he could.
Yep.
One more touch will do it. Good corner pressure. Just kind of just waiting for Yorai to kind of hang himself. There it is.
Again,
Great
landing
stuff.
that
Good
far G
patience.
for a punish. Excuse me, far C. My apologies. I'm getting my buttons confused.
I'm not one to back down from a fight. But then again, I'm
There we
also
go,
not
Robert
one
here
to hit
taking
a
this
girl.
first round. A little bit of a back and forth there. Both of them kind of having basically their round they won being dominant.
Get ready.
I'm just not noticing that the price for the Matcherino is at $101. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Here we
Keep it
go.
up.
Game
A few
2.
more Retrino codes cashed in. Robert trying to find an opening. Finds it there with the jump in.
Has him in the corner. Doesn't really have to do anything. Just has to, you know, again, just let Dragon hang himself.
PG.
Checks him in the air. Good stuff. Make the
Dragon
safe
keeping that
options.
pressure on.
Goes breaks. Keep it safe. Good throw tech.
Again, double jump in here. Gets that big wild punish. Corner, cashing out into the corner here.
One more. There it is.
Need to get to put in a drop.
Alright, last chance for Yorai. Break it.
Overheat.
Keep it going. Gets him overheat. SPG is locked out. Justin is locked out. The round is locked out as Robert takes the first round. Very
Robert doing
strongly.
great job with great job with the spacing there, being able to effectively use that far C as a big punish tool when Yorai whiffs something right in his face. The both players kind of trading back and forth here, a little bit of defensive action here. Both trying to find an opening. Robert finds it with the throw.
Wake up grab to get punished. Yorai once again back to the corner. Nice just to fit in the air. Does something with it, not a whole lot, but creates some space and might just be able to pull it out. There it is. Ready for the rev blow, checks him in the air. Okay,
Ripple whiffs with the counter throw to
Absolutely.
punish it.
Absolutely was looking for the air grab there, and I think they got 5C by mistake instead of 2C, which is the command. But the red blow whiffed anyway, so we screw it, we ball.
Yeah,
Checks him
it
in the air
works.
again with the
We take that
5C, and that's going to be it.
Robert with the whipped rising tackle at such low life. That is a bad mistake to make.
Yeah, by pluck or luck, YoraiDragon takes that round, making one apiece. Scores 1-0 in favor of Robert. Seeing some life from Yorai is going in. He's finding the right openings. Checks him in the air. Trade, actually.
There we go. Big whip there on the reversal. Robert with a big opportunity to punish him, get some real damage off.
Watch me.
Yeah, Yorai thought he got a read because he went with the light DP, which has iframes. He thought he was going to be able to blow something up, and it got blown up instead. Still sitting on the last dregs of SPG. Can turn this one around. He's got 2 bars. Pretty low on rev. You know, no real danger there. 5C, 5C.
Still plenty of resources for both players here to work with.
Trying to advance
Really be anyone's
cautiously.
game,
That
but no.
rev blow is just
Counter red blow,
absolutely
but just the
doing
sliver
God's work.
left there.
That's going to hurt. That was a whip grab.
Oof.
Robert knew that Yorai was going to push something. Probably wasn't expecting it to be a grab, but it was something. That was
That was a real
basically
nail
allowed
biter.
Raging Storm to do his thing.
Guess I've just gotta train even
2-0
harder.
of an opponent themselves. 25th out of 74th, 9 out of 64th, and 33rd out of 38. So, you know, playing B.Jenet, a strong character, arguably the strongest character in the game at the moment. She does play differently. She does play a little differently. So can't, not quite a carryover, but not stopping Liquid as finds the first success in this round. Corner pressure, just doing Jenet things, carrier bomber right there, keeping the combo going, damage after damage, gets another, wow, what the heck was
The
that?
double rev blow? It's the double rev blow. I've been seeing people get away with this. In the last beta, they got it a lot. But yeah, it's a crazy little scramble there. But with Supergrenas kind of coming out with that pressure and that advantage in that one. But
That puts-
again, Liquid
that
O making
puts-
some space here.
That's crazy, double red blow.
Okay,
Okay, there we go. Gonna bleed off some of that rev blow, or that rev meter. Puts Liquid O into SPG.
Falling
Run.
to the rev blow here with a big conversion afterwards from Liquid O.
1 bar of super
Again, just-
spin if they so choose, and they do. Puts Grenas all the way just about in the corner, and 1 tap away from death. Throwing out the footballs, throwing out footballs. Throws out an air ball herself, trying to find anything. I saw some
players at some-
earlier.
Beautiful.
I was going to say, both players are such low life, but then, yeah, I think Supergrenas, little antsy there, jumping in, getting caught with an antsy there, giving Liquid O this first round. Great jump, great neutral jumps from both players, neither able to really do anything off of the whiff throws there.
Okay, again, another air grab. Another character with an air grab.
Yep.
It spins around on them, gets damaged, but Supergrenas not deterred at all. Here we go, corner to corner with the combo. About to do it again, not quite. And it wasn't ready for the conversion.
Liquid getting in there, doing a little bit of a combo here, trying to keep it meterless, keeping those resources ready and stocked. Supergrenas just outside of SPG. Which means they're going to get hit now. As we called about it. Ooh, Liquid O and SPG. Again, last round able to take advantage of the red flow. Yep.
Okay,
Again, keeping that pressure on with the great hopping game here from Liquid O.
Both players sitting on 2 bars of super, not that Grenas needs it, because he really only needs like 1 or 2 buttons. One confirm will do it. Liquid O is going to blow Supergrenas well past their SPG. They're not going to get a chance to use it. Again, Liquid O, 2 touches away, doesn't really matter. 1 touch either side, 1 confirm either side will do it. Absolute pressure coming from Liquid O, but it's all for naught. As Grenas blows it up with the super.
Yeah, huge call out from Supergrenas, especially dumping the full 2 bars, right? Just ensuring that the kill happens. Again, I believe you do need to do the 2 for that super in order to have the iframes at the startup. Both players hopping around. Liquid O finding the throw, trying to keep it on. Misses the cross up. Yeah, great hopping game to really mixing the grounded hits over the overheaded hop hits.
Faked out fire, faked out wind ball. There.
Little fainting action. Opening up with the throw here.
Slow down offense from Liquid O. Is looking to react to something. Grab its whip. He's gonna get hurt for that. Gonna put him in SPG. Not enough to kill.
Supergrenas almost coast to coast on that combo right there, but a big whiff on the web flow and a good punish here from Supergrenas. Could be enough to take it if they do not drop, and they don't. Supergrenas taking this first game, showing why they are the reigning champion.
Yes, sir.
Round 1. Get ready.
Here goes.
Players just kind of taking stock here this first game.
That's the grab.
Yep, Liquid O jumping around a lot here. Wake up grab. Oh no, throw loops. Do we got him?
Nice. Ready for the wild punish. Good stuff.
Great conversion here from Supergrenas.
Yes, was ready for the wild punish. Gets a lot off of that. Liquid O already at half health. Now almost down to his last third.
Supergrenas with this great, wonderful defense when they're backed into the corner. It's just the onslaught of pressure from B.Jenet. Oof, both of them just jumping and kicking back and forth.
Oh, and that's going to be it. Yep.
Huge call out on the wind blast there from Supergrenas, taking this first round, putting themselves at set point.
Get ready.
Here goes.
Just throwing out that 5-2. Another
out there.
Confirmed. There it is. Standard issue Preecha combo.
Yeah, pretty centered at this point. A little bit of a meter used that time just to force it into the corner. Here we go. Supergrenas keeping that pressure on, burning some meter just to keep the buttons pressing, keep it going. But no, Liquid O finding a way to turn it around. Gets the counter super off.
That pressure was intense, but Liquid O weathered the storm and now it gets an opportunity to play the game. Significant life lead for Grenas, about to be even more so. 2 bars. Could close it out here. Yes, sir. There it is, and that's that. Oh, not quite.
Okay, guess it did not. But we got the throw. Okay, that was a bit weird. I think we all were expecting that super animation to go off. That's a bit weird. The way that we've seen it now happen twice, where that super has not hit. I'm trying to think of the word. There's a word for it, but yeah, just a little bit of an issue. Maybe just like a hit detection issue with it, where it's not kind of connecting properly, and we're not getting the full super animation coming out. So you just get only that damage off that initial hit.
Yeah, well, even with that issue, Super is still going really strong in this bracket. Been consistently strong the entire time. But right now, we're gonna see ImNitroTV versus Sadie Scott. We're gonna have B.Jenet versus Rankger. We've seen a lot of him tonight. We saw Sadie Scott block several times earlier tonight, looking really good despite being on the loser's side. Don't let that fool you. Excellent at getting converting into full damage. Really good corner pressure. We're about to see that right now as Nitro is pushed into the corner. This is where Sadie Scott really shines, and we're seeing it right now as he is just absolutely picking
Just
NitroTV.
unrelenting. Nitro not really having any opportunity to do anything in that sequence there once pushed into the corner. And Tizoc coming in, ready just to throw hands, putting Nitro again back into this corner. Bad spot last round to see if Nitro is able to find some opening this time, but no, Sadie opens them up with the jump in.
Again, back in the corner. This is not where you want to be against Sadie Scott. Nitro was starting to fight his way out, but immediately gets blasted back on the last dregs of life. Any touch will do it. Tries to flip the script with the rev blow, able to do so, but man, the damage is done, and there it is. Rushes right in, face first into a fireball, giving the first game very, very quickly to Sadie Scott.
Hey,
Again,
I've
don't
been
let
wanting
the
to tell
Why
don't
you
let the
hit
fact
my
that-
fireballs with your
maybe you
face?
should invest in some more
Don't let the fact
sensible
that he's in
weapons.
loser's side fool you.
Seriously, those heels are
You know,
no
Sadie
joke.
Scott could very easily turn this around. His,
I mean, again,
turn it around.
the set that put Sadie Scott into losers was not an easy match, right? That was a hard-fought, close match the whole way through. Sadie Scott showing off why they're still, still have really good hopes here. Gets that cross-up.
Yeah, every other match that Sadie's been in has been an absolute mauling, and it's the same routine every single time. Get him in the corner and then just pick him apart.
But here we go. Stop
now
the
we're-
jumping attempt there. Oof, getting the counter sweep there from Nitro.
Okay, so we're seeing NitroTV with a little bit more life, finding the right answers a lot of the time. There we go.
Now I know.
And Sadie again doing great work in this figure, but oh,
Checking
big
the
whiff on that rev blow, and Sadie they're ready to punish, putting themselves up on set point.
Round 2. Get ready.
Those JAs really carrying Sadie Scott a lot in the air-to-air battle. This time,
Definitely.
JB
Yeah.
rushes in.
He's doing a great job with those air-to-air conversions here.
Slowly just pushing him into the corner, hit after hit after hit.
Yep.
There it is. That's where he wants to be. SPG online for Nitro. But just okay, tries to force his way out. It's gonna connect. All right. I mean, you
Big
spent
anti-air super here.
you spent 2 bars to get yourself out of the corner. You got a decent amount of damage, not enough. Let's see if it's worth it. Oh, it's a stray hit, confirms it. Will it kill? Probably not quite. One touch, one confirmed either side. Back to the corner for Nitro. Able to jump out for free. Back to the neutral.
Sadie with a little bit of
Face
life.
with the fireball again.
Almost converted off the fireball in the air, but gets the low, crouching there, gets it in, finds it off, takes this match. Sadie Scott taking this set, moving on up here into losers
Hey,
quarterfinals.
I've been meaning to tell you.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
we got the
we
dream
that's
cast. We'll come back. We'll come back.
We'll come back. First force on Kain, a really strong character that I'm glad to finally be seeing him tonight versus BONSAI on Rockwell Howard, rocking the bubblegum color. Already off to
Rocking
an
out
early
tonight.
lead, has him in the corner. That's okay. Kain has the tools to be able to fight his way out of it, but so far, oh, there it is, sir.
There we go. There we go. BONSAI just with so many rev blows here. None of them really
Yeah.
connecting. And first force
Okay.
trying to find a little bit of an opening here, playing the long range projectile game. It's a tough
Okay,
game
there
to
we
play
go.
against somebody like Kain.
Yeah, trying to establish the zoning game has to slow down BONSAI's approach to this, though. He's not completely safe. He's not entirely safe yet. And that window has closed, and now he's got to play the neutral at the mid screen, locking in the scoop and blast. Puts him in the corner.
Putting
Trying
the
to
corner
fight his
first
way
was
out.
low on life. BONSAI just really needing one good hit here in order to seal this round off, but first force fighting their way back. Yeah,
Overheat
BONSAI
for
now in
BONSAI.
overheat. Tough place to be in. Take a little bit more damage. Not able to block as effectively against these projectiles.
He's not gonna be able to just defend him. That's wow. I can't. He's like just
Threading the
toeing
needle.
his way. I know, man. The man's
I
out
need
there
to know
playing
how many. I need to know
SDGs.
how many shmups BONSAI has 1 CC. I need to know right now.
I was thinking,
That was
we're
just
going the same
threading.
direction. Yep, there's the chip. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, and overheat. Yeah, chips are.
Hit damage and a multi-hitting projectile super. That's a tough spot to be in right there. First force
So
taking it
far.
here first round.
Okay. Punish. Big damage. Good stuff. This is a developed Kain.
Yep, they
Some
definitely
might
know
say-
exactly what they're doing.
Some might say Kain. Those people are wrong.
Really? That's all I hear is Kain.
Ah, they're wrong. It's Kain.
They're wrong. It's
They're
Kain. All
wrong.
right.
It's Kain. I will go to the grave saying
I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe you.
okay, just lets the invincible super rock, but Kain is able to punish it in time, and he's going to punish, or to block it, and is going to punish in turn. One touch for first force will do it. Okay, here comes super, not quite, and it's safe. He closes it out with
BONSAI unable to get a punish off, and then instead punish themselves.
Yeah, there we go.
Never
So
stop
first game
seeking more
going
raw
to
power.
First Force playing
unfulfilled is
the
what
boss
drives the
character
starving
from
wolf to
Garou Mark of the
survive.
Wolves.
Just
Kain
one
Island.
more character that's not Rock. We'll take it.
Yeah, the brother.
A little bit more character
he's
diversity.
Howard. Alright, here we go.
BONSAI tried, but not able to convert off of that jump in. First Force punishing with that rev blow there, getting it off, trying to get it going, but
There we
BONSAI
go.
with the rev blow in return.
Ready for it, gets the DP, wild punish, throws out the orb to control space, and now he's going in. Big damage off of that, taking BONSAI down to half health.
BONSAI with just that little bit of the rising tackle to finish the combo off with big conversion here. Just dumping out a little bit of meter.
Takes the
Ooh,
lead,
the
gets the
scoop.
scoop, takes it even further. Raging Storm. One more confirm will do it for BONSAI. There it is. Doesn't even need to confirm. Just single button presses out here. Real Sam Show hours.
Round 2.
All we need are those pokes.
BG.
Nice. As the Justifin blocks 2 rev blows in a row. You gotta be careful throwing those rev blows out so much. They build up a lot of the rev meter.
Build up a lot
Lean
of
them in a
meter.
little too hard, you can find yourselves in overheat really quickly.
Right, especially too with built-in hard counters, you know, that every character has access to. If you throw them out too much and your opponent gets a read, they can blow you up. So here we go, using that ripple effectively on the opponent's wake up. Here we go, BONSAI keeping that pressure on again. Backdash into rev blow.
Rev blow, making that SPG work for him. He's out of it now. Rev blow is off the table. But the damage has been done. BONSAI sitting on a significant life lead right now. Got 1 bar of super, right on the cusp of 2. That's more than enough to close this out, as he really only needs just, you know, a single button press at
One
this
little
point.
hit. Oof! I think First Force was attempting to just defend these projectiles, but just not quite on it enough, taking just that little bits of hit there at low life. And just enough to give BONSAI this game, throwing it back.
One
know what?
apiece.
I'll come visit once in a while.
I'm not against a you know, full 3-match set here in top 8.
We're in the juicy stuff now.
Yeah, we're in the good stuff, especially when we got Kain here. A little bit of some new representation tonight. There we go, First Force with a great conversion. They're pushing it to the corner, but BONSAI with the wake-up rev blow.
Counter it.
Something that First Force has not been able to
Another
get a
one.
handle on.
Do it again. Yep.
3. We get 4. We get 4. Nope, out of SPG.
Yeah, he's out of there. He's gonna get hurt. Nope, not quite.
Not quite much of a punish. We go First Force with the sweep, but nope, BONSAI with the wake-up rising tackle.
Tries to dash
First Force
behind.
again.
First Force is ready for it.
Yep, ooh, getting clipped from the upward projectile there. BONSAI now at low life, getting just DP'd again.
Back
Orb
throw,
out
gets
with
that
throw.
forward pressure. And instead, First Force is going to hand him more damage. Okay.
Oof, nope. Great decision there from First Force, right? Noticing the overheat and just going straight into the wake-up super, right? I'm just going to chip you out. Low life, overheat. I know this super worked before. I'm going to do it again right away. So BONSAI trying to just keep First Force locked down here with the projectiles. Again, that rev blow. Just doing such great work with it.
Yeah, he's at 72% though. But I mean, if he can keep this corner pressure up, he'll bleed off his rev gauge pretty quickly. It's a sign of very confidence in your play to lean on rev flow so much to kind of give you the corner and think that like, okay, after that offense will bleed it off. And you know, if nothing else, that perfect game is the proof in the pudding that BONSAI has a game plan. He's going to stick to it. He's making it work for him.
Oh, for sure. Right, making great work of that. Yeah, rev flow, even using it to seal out that perfect round there. Sitting,
82%
both players
First
now
Force
on
is
match
getting
point.
really close. He's now in overheat.
BONSAI with the reversal, Raging Storm, and keeping that pressure on. First Force in overheat.
Yeah.
We're still fighting back, keeping that pressure on, getting that reversal off, getting that DP, putting the orb out, keeping that pressure up, trying to keep it close here to BONSAI.
Being aggressive will help you burn off some of your overheat quicker, which First Force has just always been pretty aggressive, so I'm not too worried about it. It's going to let a level 2 Super Rock that gets stuffed. All that meter gone, just like that. Still has the life lead though. Cooldown is finally here. So he will...
Now BONSAI, an overheat, getting hit. That little bit of a touch there. First Force, in a rough fight here, taking it over BONSAI 2-1.
Never stop seeking more, Rock Howard.
Yeah, that was a little...
To be unfulfilled is what...
Let this be Hotaru's revenge tour, and she just, crushes Kain.
Just mauls him?
Here we go.
Yeah.
YoraiDragon. It's the reflect out the gate, ready for that fire. Nice.
I think YoraiDragon was almost anticipating it. Just getting a little bit off that fireball there.
Really on the ball with these Just Defense. I wonder if these two play together, and it's a case of like Yorai is just ready for what First Force does.
Right. Just a little bit familiar with their game plans, right? Already knowing.
Yeah. Tries to go for the command grab. Whiffs. Already in burnout, no problem. We're gonna keep the foot on the gas. Keep up, if you've already overheated, just keep going. Just
keep going. I tell people that in Street Fighter, when you're in burnout, don't go defensive. Defensive is worse. Your opponent has better offense while you're burnout. You need to keep them from being able to do anything.
YoraiDragon cleanly takes that first round. Just not, it was a little slow, nothing too maximal, but just really never gave First Force any opportunities, even in overheat. He just kind of kept it going and being safe about it. And he's doing it again right now. He's just finding the right option, use the break, keeps that safe, safe buttons. Not overextending themselves, not looking for these big swings for defense. Just defend there. Gets clipped by that one. That's okay. Just defend there. Another one, wild punish.
Dancing. I just love that dash because it's just a little twirl. It just looks so funny when he changes it. I'm just laughing about that. There we go. First Force getting on the offense, but no. YoraiDragon already flipping around with a big conversion here. Trying to keep that offense started again. Keeping that pressure up even when in overheat. But this time giving First Force some ground. We'll see if First Force can take advantage of that.
Just opting to throw fireball, still in that life lead. 30 seconds left. First Force is on, really low in health. That's gonna be...
and the Just Defend on anti-air super! Oh my goodness, First Force keeping it up.
Absolutely. I said out loud, that's gonna be it, and then 3 Just Defense later, here we still are. 16 seconds left. That's gonna close it out though.
Yep.
So in Goro, doing Hotaru's deflect kick automatically just ate up the super orb from Kain. I wonder if that is true here. I haven't had a chance to test it yet. Dive kick to keep themselves in the air and get over that fireball. Clever.
First Force checking the run up there, but YoraiDragon finding it in with the jump in into the sweep. First Force switching around here, trying to find it with that rev blow. YoraiDragon not able to punish it. He's getting the anti-air though. Got those on lock.
I'm gonna go into like old bracket and check because like the way these two are playing, it's too familiar, it's too organized, it's too clean. These guys have to either
too much of I already know what you wanted. Like too much of we started at level 3. We didn't start at level 1 of game plan.
It's too much of they have the right answer on deck, and I'm like, I wonder if these two like train together or they just have seen each other a lot in bracket. It's just a little too clean for an open beta tournament.
I feel that. There we go. First Force trying to just play a little. Going back to those zoner roots that Kain has. But gets a big punish off the whiff TP. Not too much damage there, though.
Slight life lead for First Force.
Tied up now on the life lead. Now behind. YoraiDragon in the lead. And a big Breakout Super. No punish there from Yorai.
Nice. Tech throw. That was huge. That would have killed. It's the fireball throw. Takes that first game. YoraiDragon.
Oh my goodness, these have been these last 2 rounds, especially that first round was such just a massive stop in YoraiDragon, and then First Force just woke up, right? Brought it back second round, and then bringing it just right to the end. 10 seconds left, both at low life. You're able to sneak it out. We see the rev guard. I was going to call that out earlier. That is not something we have seen much tonight at all. But I think, again, it's a new system mechanic, so players have not really had a chance to understand how to really use the rev guard effectively.
Yeah, pretty much every mechanic from Goro has carried over. Rev guard is a completely new thing. And it is that push block that was desperately needed in Garo. Yeah, but yeah, we are seeing a lot of use of like Rev Blow and stuff like that. We're not seeing a whole lot of Rev Guard from you guys yet. And even then, it looks like First Force has already dropped it. Already dropped the idea of using a Rev Blow in the air to force their way in. YoraiDragon sitting on SPG.
First Force almost seeming to be a little bit too afraid to get in too close. Maybe a little afraid of that Rev Blow, just defending these projectiles, kind of playing that long-range game that Kain is so good at, but YoraiDragon finding their way in anyways.
Yeah. I mean, First Force can't hang back too much longer. There's 20 seconds left, and if I was YoraiDragon, I'd stop going in like this. Sit on your life lead, sir. Just like that, with a 5A, closes out that first round.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, with that little of life, anything will take time. Yorai now sitting on the set point.
And remember, when you have the life lead, every second that they're losing is a second that we're winning. Okay, that's
trying to bring it in here. Yeah, far D, trying to just poke it out here a little bit. Gets that back throw, forcing Yorai into the corner. Gets the orb set up.
Yeah,
First a wild punish off of that whiff sweep.
Anything, just trying to find something. It's working though, because he's got a near perfect life lead right now. Finally gets punished. Still an SPG though, so can has all the stuff that comes with on deck, but not for much longer there. Just like that, as I said, it's gone. 30 seconds left.
Immediately gone, right? Yorai in overheat, but keeping that pressure on. First Force in the corner, trying to fight their way out. Gets stomped on. Love a good head stomp. Full screen run up throw. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Cool down. 2 bars for YoraiDragon. Not going to need it at this point though. Anything will do it.
First Force not able to convert, but still a little bit of life left. Gets the reversal super up on the level 1 orb. Answering back, staying in this game, not letting Yorai move on without a bit of a fight here. There we go. Again, First Force doing a great job here, trying to keep Yorai out. Dashes under the jump in. YoraiDragon already close to overheating here. Been using just a lot. Really loves using those revved up projectiles, it seems like. I'm just kind of not afraid to really use those resources early on, especially when you have plenty of life to still survive through an overheat process.
I think the intention there is a revved up fireball gives him multiple hits, so I think the intention there is to go through the single hit of Kain's fireball and then keep it going. Hasn't really been working for him now. YoraiDragon is behind auto in overheat.
That's just to get the reflector off. Ooh, gets the cross up here. Not much of a combo, not a little conversion there, a little target combo action.
Isn't SPG, not that that matters since overheat is active right now. Coming down to the last little bits of it, 20% left, last drags of SPG. May not be able to get it back in time. 15 seconds left. Life lead for YoraiDragon. Not by very much though. Fireball's going out like crazy, gets the reflect, runs into a second one. Okay, just walking First Force down. Slight life lead first. Now significant life lead. One touch away, there's the chip, that's that.
Yeah. Amazing use of those resources there at the end, right? From First Force, just burning through the rev meter, throwing out so many projectiles, just keeping the screen full. Yorai trying to find a way in, tries to, finally gets the little opening, the rev, right? First Force gets overheated. Yorai's like, finally, my opportunity. Jumps in, gets hit by that super orb. A little bit of a conversion afterwards, right? Because you can break out, do a little bit of overhit, a little hit afterwards, get them down just to that little sliver. First Force with the great decision to throw out a second super orb for Yorai to wake up into. Nothing you could do. Unless you just defend the entire thing, I guess.
That's very good stuff.
First Force with a rev blow. Great conversion off of that. Forcing Yorai all the way into the corner and a big chunk of life gone.
Okay. YoraiDragon is out of SPG, is rapidly running out of health while First Force is sitting real pretty right now.
Just running in, throwing those feet out, ready to. You're not throwing hands, we're throwing feet.
Okay, air throw.
With the air throw, yep. Gets First Force back to the wall. Yorai just holding on to this little bit of life. just, about half their ref meter left. 1 bar of super, resources to work with, but gets clipped a little bit in the air by Fireball. Just 1 sliver left, but fighting it red, getting it in.
Good, close it out.
Will this be enough?
Yes.
It is.
Good
Great
stuff.
conversion there from YoraiDragon, putting themselves again back on set point.
Yeah, and Yorai was able to hold on to both of their bars of super, so they have that in their back pocket. That sets them up really strong. Right now they're losing life, but that doesn't mean that you can't flip it around. SPG on deck now for YoraiDragon. Ref blow, force the issue, get in there. It's the wall split. Not much control off of that. Okay, there we go. EX
conversion there.
everything.
EX everything. Get some good damage up. First Force trying to find their way in, jumping in off of this with this Kain.
Yeah, YoraiDragon looking to try and get that last little bit of damage that they need to put them in the killing range for their 2 bars of super that they have. This, oh, not quite it. Okay, they're going to do it next time around overheat.
In overheat. Yep, still sitting on 2 bars of meter, half life. No, it's not care. Still half life, 2 bars of super. Right, we're ready to go. Just need a little something. Oh, big wild punish here from First Force on the parts. Yep, too late. Does not confirm. It is hard to punish, but Yorai.
5D just absolutely putting in work for YoraiDragon. So many of those in just that last round alone. Able to find these like stray hits that just added up over time.
Rock.
Versus Rockhow. Rockle. Here we go.
They jumping immediately into the whirlwind there.
Yep.
Yep, getting that punish off. With the back throw. Again, Sadie with those great air-to-air buttons that we've seen used before.
Yeah, 5A, 5B, really just putting in a lot of work. Just whatever it takes to keep the wall up. Sadie's not looking to gain ground with those jumping buttons so much as they just want to keep what they have so that they can move forward on the ground. But it doesn't matter, because right now Liquid O has Sadie in the corner. Rev Blow to bully his way back out, tries to flip it around, unable to do so. Back at the mid screen, Liquid O back on the push low. Looks like there's a feint with the Harrier Bomber. It looks like he's getting the ground, takes it back though. Sadie's got undeterred.
Yeah, again, like we said, talked about before, that composure, right? Low life, but still going in, not really kind of worrying too much when they're at that low life. But again, nope, Liquid O able to take that first round. Yep, literal pixel of life.
Sweep on the landing.
Yep, gets that crouching A there, trying to just take this pressure game back. Sadie just, again, both players very good at applying that pressure. So it's really going to be who can put on that pressure and keep it going the longest is going to win out in this set.
Another one.
Yep, Liquid showing off the wildest anti-air button I've ever seen.
Okay, I like that. Very clean from Liquid O this round. You know, throwing out a lot of offense, but not overextending. It's hurt there, but still has a good life lead. Whip grabs all around. Gives Sadie's got the opportunity to get some offense going. Putting Liquid into the corner. This is where, again, where he really shines. Liquid O, though, says no. I'm the shiny one here.
Wake up, neutral jump. Yeah, wake up, neutral jump. I'm just going to avoid whatever business you were trying to hit me with.
You're sailing the seas looking to
miss
find
me with
yourself,
that.
right? Remember,
I'm in my own lane up here in the sky. Liquid O taking this first point here. Oh no! Is the commentator curse doubly strong now?
Round 1. Get ready.
Did another monkey's paw curl.
I think the monkeys have fingers at this point.
I think this the whole hand just curled up. like the witch's feet in Wizard of Oz, just curled up.
No, but Sadie's undeterred, keeping it cool, not too eager to try and get themselves on the board, just sticking to their plan. Okay, it's a nice little fireball there. You know,
getting those air fireballs out, but falls to the throw. Liquid now able to get their pressure started.
Okay,
ends his block streak a little bit unsafe. Yep.
Little slow in the string though is going to allow it to become blocked, but undeterred keeps on going. Good stuff. Good frame trap right there in the corner. Double throw. That's the round.
Double throw. Here we go. I love that. I saw that too. Liquid O waking up with the rev blow, trying to do a get off me button, and Sadie just not want to throw you. Doesn't matter. Sadie taking a round, keeping this pressure on here at the start of this round. Ooh, the just defense on the cross up.
Good stuff. Liquid O on the offense here.
Yep, big corner combo here. Big conversion. Good damage. Good pressure. Here we go. Finding another opening. Just kind of chipping down Sadie's life here. Sadie too big.
Able to get out of the corner with Kain's heavy taxes on it. Ends up getting put back in the corner again, almost wall to wall. A little bit of corpse up there to continue the push, and yeah, just like that. Same problem, opposite side.
Here goes Sadie trying to find a little bit of an opening here. Yeah, Liquid went for the run-up throw. Sadie was not there, unfortunately.
Okay.
Run-up, EX low.
Rev. the Rev dash into the wall. Good stuff. What an animal. That's
I know, right? This is an animal. Here we go, Liquid. Liquid ended up finding his little spot here, putting himself up on set point.
Oh, man. I think we're gonna have to send Sadie a sympathy card if this, an apology card if this continues to go as it.
I feel so bad. Right, Sadie, you know what? Not out yet. I don't give up. I don't give up. Oh, here we go. Just defend into the wild punish throw. Trying to get this pressure up. Ooh, getting anti-air. He's having a lot of trouble jumping in against Liquid O this match. A lot of hopping around into the throw. Kind of playing some strike throw right now. It seems to be the most effective way. Getting that sweep. Getting the conversion.
Sadie's throwing is implementing throw into his game a lot more now. Raging Storm. Wow. Watch it jumping. There we go.
Shimmy. Shimmy into the close C.
There we go.
All right, Sadie's not out. Sadie's not out.
I've been meaning to tell you.
Goonies never say die,
You
all
should
right?
invest in some more sensible shoes.
Shut up, Rock.
Seriously. Those shoes are
I love how we both got quiet for that line to come out. I want you
shut
some
up.
better shoes.
Shut up, Rock.
Bro, all right. Jessica Chastain can run from a T-Rex in high heels in Jurassic World. B.Jenet can beat your ass with high heels too, all right? Leave her alone. We don't judge.
All right, Sadie.
Liquid O letting go of the block a little too early there. We got a hyper defense.
Yeah, for the first time in a while, Sadie Scott has Liquid O in the corner. It's been a bit of a scramble for him to try and get these rounds back. All right, now this, as I say that
Hit by the overhead. Yep, hop into overhead. Big corner conversion here. Liquid O jumping a lot of rev meter, just trying to make sure that this damage gets on. Sadie already at low life, below half. Almost to SPG though, right? Again, gives you access to that rev blow, something they've shown they can use. But that's if you survive.
And I don't think he's going to get the opportunity to. One more confirm is that's going to be it for him. Try not to lean too hard. Oh, that's that, yeah. Man, throws hurt in this game.
They do, and a consistent setup that Liquid O has done here, right, is doing that anti-air into the whirlwind because you have to block that once you get up, and then, right, a mix from there. I'm going to run up throw, run up, hop into overhead. Oof, overhead into the low conversion pickup here. Sadie Scott already fighting against just some overwhelming pressure at the start of this round.
Some shimmy action going on right there. Raging Storm, get off of me. Cross up, just defended once again. Ooh.
Yep, run up
Red
into the
dash
EX low. Yep, Liquid just trying to seal this round off. So a little bit of rev guard there from Sadie, but not committing to it. Ooh, big counter hit conversion from Liquid. Again, run up into the throw. Sadie at low life. Got to find something here. One more hit will do it. Oh, and the wake up rev blow.
Cheeky and go for the counter. I hope it was worth
this
it.
time,
It is.
Liquid with that little bit of that safe jump there, right? Baiting out the Raging Storm, something that we've seen Sadie use to great effect in many.
Or in the case, in the case of some of these, other players that we're seeing, they are in a short amount of time figuring out like how to maximize the damage that their character can do, via B&Bs, and then finding like what game mechanic they're gonna lock into and get the most out. Because this game does have a lot of systems to it. And you can't possibly master them all in the short amount of time that we had before this bracket starts. So it's like, okay, what am I going to lock in on, and what am I going to max out? In the case of Supergrenas, it's the might be saying it wrong again. I'm sorry.
I think you got it the second time. The second time was right.
I cut off the S. Besides just the fact that he's playing. Wait, is this a match?
Yeah, this is the match.
It is. Oh my god.
That was the first round. Yeah, Supergrenas taking that first round over. I mean, it's okay.
I'm over here. Yeah.
I mean, there's still a lot of information to talk about, right? It's a new game. Like you were saying, there's lots of system mechanics. You can't learn them all. Some people have
There it is. There it is, right there. That's what Super's locking in on. Is wild punish. He's trying to find. Yes. He. Aside from the fact that he can just confirm with Preecha like consistently. He's looking to get more out of it. He's doing that via wild punish. Because wild punish allows him to get full conversions and extra damage. And so he's like,
and again, you see some very impressive damage with very little meter usage, especially from Preecha, because he can hit those wild punish starters on his combos, right?
Yes.
Again, Robert finding himself stuck in the corner here, waking up to the throw. It's just enough. Supergrenas taking game 1.
Whereas you have like Robert, who was like using Rev Blow
Maybe I could do a Rapuken if I drink
who
some
used
of your
Rev Blow a lot
blood.
to get an early
Forget I
early
said
lead
that.
at the risk
Sorry,
of being an
that was
overheat.
insane.
Yeah, something that did not work out here in match number
what?
1.
Get ready.
Here goes.
Alright, there we go. A little bit of some fireball war happening here. Start of match 2.
Yeah, using the fireball to neutralize another fireball. My thought process is like, if you're gonna do that, why not just defend it and get some life back? But I guess this isn't what the screens there. Counter hit, flame trap, big damage.
Big frame trap. Big damage here. A little bit of a cash out there on the rev meter, but letting it just cool off pretty good. There we go. Robert with the wake up neutral jump into the rev blow. Supergrenas does not fall for it.
Back jump. There we go. See, look at this. Almost every single time, maximum damage off of any opportunity given, and again exacerbated by wild punish when they can make that happen.
And Supergrenas taking the first round here of match 2. But again, I believe since this is finals, we're going first to 3. We'll have one more match, potentially. At least one more. Who knows how many total?
See, now we're doing the just defends.
Yep, just the fence, neutralizing the fireball game.
Yeah, see, we're not seeing Supergrenas go in, and like that's he's just kind of like looking to get, he's looking for what he's looking for. And again, no matter how slight your life lead is, every second that your opponent is losing is a second that you're winning, and all he needs is that one opening. There it is. Rev blow, able to block it though. Another wild punish.
Wild punish on that close D. Again, gets that back throw, trying to just force something to happen.
Ranging the storm, catches it. Does a good bit of damage, but still doesn't cover that life deficit. Robert essentially like one touch away from losing this round.
Wake up rising tackle, but no, falls to the button on the way down. Supergrenas now taking game 2, 2-0 here in winners finals.
Maybe I could do a
One thing I was going to call out too, right? You're talking about how Supergrenas really is not going in a lot, right? He's really willing to wait back and be patient. I think that also shows a confidence in his defense, right? He's willing to sit back and let you come in because I feel confident I can defend what you're going to try and do and then find my opening from there.
Or maybe a lack of respect for your opponent's offense. It's just like
I know you can't do enough. I know you can't mix hard enough, so I'm just going to hold off.
Like I know you're waiting for me to make a mistake, so I'm gonna sit here and wait for you to do the same thing, but I've got the life lead.
Yeah, I have the life lead. I'm gonna wait for you to oversend. Ooh, hard call out on the projectile, getting in with a big combo here, forcing Robert all the way into the corner at the start of the round. Just a few seconds in, waking up with a chunk of life gone, in the back to the wall, but nope. Just slugging his way back to the mid screen.
That might be the psychology of using a fireball to neutralize the other fireball, is to kind of get Robert into this pattern of throwing it out so that you can get the read on a fireball. Maybe I'm reading a little too big. Maybe I'm reading a little too deep into it. He tries to bully the way through with the red blow. Gets it the second time. Wild punch, pushing Robert towards the corner. Robert fights his way out though with a throw. Gets confirmed. I think this is like the first significant life lead he's had this entire set. 30 seconds in, third game, first round. Rev blow. He continues to bully. Doesn't quite get the overhead, but closes it out with some standing buttons. Good stuff.
Robert letting us and Supergrenas know that he's not out of this fight yet. There's still life left. He has fuel in the tank. Playing a little defense here. Supergrenas kind of going in a little
Yeah, it 4 seconds in and already was at 50% over.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Went pretty heavy. Robert finding the throw, forcing Supergrenas back to the corner.
Continuing to rev up 86%, 100% now in overheat.
One issue there. Letting go of that block a little bit too early, but Robert. Right, Supergrenas forcing himself into the overheat. Oh, with the super. Oh,
There
connects
we go.
this time.
Finally see it connect fully. We
Yeah.
know that Supergrenas has had issues with that throughout the course of the night. Still likely for Robert, but not by a whole lot. Now it is 33 seconds left.
Using that Rev XL to go into the EX projectile just to kind of punish any attempted attempting to punish the punish.
That might be a misinput.
Might be mission punish, but Robert is taking advantage to the fullest extent. Finally putting himself up here on the board. We're now 2-1.
Yeah, that might be like the classic
see
like
another
Shoto problem of like
Reppuken?
you walk forward and you
Not
mean to
now.
do a fireball, but
You should
because of the way
Yep.
inputs are accepted, it comes out as a DP. That drives me insane.
Get
That's
ready.
why I sometimes avoid fireball characters in SNK games, I'm not gonna lie. That drives me nuts to no end.
Yeah. So the score is now 2-1 Supergrenas' favor. For winners finals, this is going to be a 1-3.
Robert here trying to get a little bit of that game off. Ooh, gets the cross up and a wild punish. Using that run.
Preecha in the corner, but always the way out via the rev blow, answers right back and tries to attack it into the corner. You go. After all, good break, full combo here. Alright, here comes. Never mind.
Yep, Supergrenas just waking up, swinging. But yeah, back to the wall, just defending these projectiles, trying just to hold on to that little kind of small bit of life that he has. Doesn't want to get too low at this late in the
Robert
game.
just gave up a lot of ground just like that. Was trying to see if like maybe Supergrenas might overextend, but no. Supergrenas continued to just walk forward with all that land he was just given. Now we're back at mid-screen. Slight
Back
light
to
for
mid-screen.
Robert.
Robert, though,
SPG is
almost at
nearby.
SPG. Yeah. And here he is, but is he even going to have a chance to use it?
I don't think he will. I think he's gonna Grenas is gonna spin that bar, yep, and blow right past it. Again,
Supergrenas now up on set point.
again, we've seen Grenas get a third of a life bar, not even having to use meter. In that case, they did. And again, set point. There we go.
Been a great strength of theirs throughout this match. Their ability really to just be so consistent with the damage that they can put out. Right? Any
Just like
good
that,
any
Robert
good
at that
button turns to a lot of damage consistently. It makes it very scary to really make any mistakes or overextend yourself. Something that I think Robert is trying to adjust to. Right? He's playing a little bit of a long range game here because he can do a little bit better than Preecha does, but.
I mean, it wasn't really working out for me. That was 4 just defense in a row. That's free health for Preecha. Free health and meter. Not that she needs it, but she's sitting at 2 bars, and that's probably going to be it right here. Close it out with the... Oh, not quite.
Oh, wake up, Rev blow. Robert trying to keep it going. Gets the jump in. Doing a bunch of Rev cancels
Close it
here,
out
going
with the
into the
hitting
2.
gear.
Yep, big old chunky super.
Will that kill, though? No, not quite.
No, just a little bit. Supergrenas with just a
One
little
touch,
bit left.
anything.
Yep,
Throwing out some faint Repucans, trying to be cheeky about it.
yep. Robert taking it a little bit to the face, but
The overhead
conversion,
gets
it gets the little touch.
Same thing again. The overhead into the 5B.
Ready.
He's won 2 other rounds with that.
All right, Supergrenas
Okay.
with the first one here to get some ground on that throw. Finding himself
Supergrenas
back
fighting
throw.
for the game.
Yep.
Robert fighting for his life.
Right? 2 different instances, but we will see. Robert hoping that far C would connect, but it did not.
There's also the side swap. Good tech right there. 5D though. Walked right into it. That's a pretty fast button right there.
There is Supergrenas
Here
with the
comes the
5.
big damage. Hidden super. Will we get the hidden gear? Will we get the full
Alright.
animation? Yes, we do. Won't kill.
We do. I think Supergrenas has maybe figured out whatever that conversion issue was earlier, because these have been pretty consistent now in actually landing that level 2 super.
There's been a lot of downtime since the last time we saw Super, so he might have gone to the lab and figured it out.
And here we go. Supergrenas taking it 3-1 over Robert. Heading over to grand finals on winner's side.
One step away from being the 2-time.
Here trying to get that run back to grands to get the revenge, but stuck here in losers finals going up against Robert.
Okay, yeah. So now we're in losers finals. It's gonna be 3 out of 5. Liquido,
Yep.
B.Jenet versus Robert.
Matchup we've seen already tonight a couple times.
Yeah. Again, Robert's game plan here, use Rev Blow a lot early on to try and get a strong early lead.
Yep, Robert kind of running across the screen here. That was a bit of a weird situation. But Liquido trying to find a little bit of pressure here. Robert fighting his way back, just defends the crossing. There we go, again, running under the jump over and getting the low. There we go, just kind of keeping Liquids trapped in the corner here, but no, fighting his way out. It's a big conversion here. So much screen carry, my goodness.
so many characters in this game are just capable of wall-to-wall. It's insane.
I know. Ridiculous.
Like-
Robert on low life. Oh, just a little sliver left. Liquid tried to grab, but was a little early.
Like if your fighting game weak point is being in the corner, you better correct yourself, sir, because this game is gonna be a rough living for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Liquid. Oh, with the air throw. Keep your feet on the ground. There's a quick little
So just
conversion
like
here.
that, Robert has Liquido in the corner. Compared to Sadie Scott, we see his rock be a lot more active when he's got his opponent in the corner. Whereas like Robert or Sadie Scott would like kind of like back up and throw something out, hope he'll walk into it. Robert's like, no, let's keep the pressure on, let's keep it guessing.
Right,
Back
Robert
to the mid-screen though.
Opting for simple little conversions here too, right? Sitting on a ton of resources, sitting on all of his meter right now. Waiting, probably just waiting for that moment to be able to crash it out, which could be right now.
Yes, sir. Not
Breaks
gonna
out of
kill.
it. Not quite enough
One
damage.
touch. Good Justifin will wake up.
There we go.
it is.
Robert holds the defensive front, winning it out, taking this round against Liquid O.
Get ready.
There we go. Good spacing to avoid the dive kick. That spiral kick downwards. Ooh, full screen run up throw. It's my favorite tactic.
Nice, just let that super rip.
Yep, let it go.
Okay, counter hit. Significant damage here. Robert will stay in SPG. He's going to lose about half of it. Red blow on wake up. Gets the side switch.
I like that the tech roll into the rev flow. Yeah, gets the command grab, but does not get any kind of follow-up afterwards.
It's a lot like Shatter Strike from KO 15. It's like it's just there for like kind of like Bulldog.
Yeah. There we go. Robert kind of playing it safe here. Tried to punish, but did not keep up the conversion. Liquid O flipping the script. Yep. Canceling into the super at the end. Just enough damage for Liquid to take match number 1.
Fighting really works up
To
an
hang out with the
appetite.
homies there.
Perhaps it's
That looks
time
like a
to
fun time,
indulge
I'm not
in
gonna
that
lie.
sirloin steak I've been saving.
I know
Look like fun
all of
people.
I know all of those characters are named characters. I just can't ever remember.
Get ready.
The way you started that sentence, I thought you were about to name them all.
I wish I was that cool. That's a Rome himself move right there. Like I'm not that cool. Alright, so here we are, game 2.
Alright, here we go. Oh, funny little interactions there. Robert just sneaking under that jump in. Oh, gets caught! Gets that booty bump.
Yeah. Throws it back for the counter.
Literally. Oh my goodness.
Last
Yep,
pixel
up,
of
back,
SPG.
down.
What are you gonna get out of it?
A little bit left. Is he going to have any opportunity to even use it? Trying to jump in. Ooh, the throw is teched. Giving that pressure up. Just kind of pestering Liquid. Lots of little pokes here, little jabs.
So I've been quiet for a moment because I was watching Robert's life bar, because in both this game and Garou, when you're in SPG, top as it was called in Garou, you have life regen. In Garou, it was a pretty fast regen rate. Like the tick rate was pretty fast. I was watching it on Robert just now. I was like, oh damn, that is slow as hell.
It's very slow.
It's nothing. It's nothing, bro.
It's barely there. Ooh, here we go. Robert getting a big punish in here, keeping that pressure up.
It's probably a good thing too, because it was really easy to like just get super defensive, sit on that life regen, and just like never get out of it.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
always have
another-
just some left to work with.
Yeah.
It's caught after the air projectile pushed him just back enough for Liquid O to be right there for the wild punish. Going coast to coast here. Ooh, jumps over another wild punish, but no big conversion this time.
Another red zone.
Yeah, blocking it. Getting one of those air-to-airs, but Robert with the rising tackle.
Okay, gets the run under punish. Nice awareness, able to convert. Good stuff. SPG on deck. Rev below.
Yep. Was looking for it, but not able to punish
Blocked and
effectively.
unpunished.
Yep. Getting slapped and thrown
Fireball. Other
on
one.
the ground.
Trade. Area bomber.
It's
The
caught.
EX version. Yeah.
The ex-Harrier Bomber, the up back into the bomber, just catching Robert running in.
Very close to
A little bit
ship.
light.
Oh, that's gonna be it though.
Again, Robert throwing it back here, holding on to that little bit of life, tying up the score 1-1.
That was a real nail biter. Guess
It
I've
was
just
a
gotta
real
train
nail
even
biter,
harder.
Rock.
That was, you're not
You
wrong,
need to
Rock.
tighten that one up.
My goodness. The meta commentary from the in-game character.
Yeah, you'll get him a headset.
Yeah, right, get him in here. Let's go. We got 3 people, right? Yeah,
I've done
does it.
three-person. I've done three-person commentary before. It's chaotic.
I'm sure.
chaos.
I've watched TNS when they do their 3 people ones sometimes. Yeah, it's wild.
They have fun over there.
Yeah,
so here we
it's
go.
so good.
Liquid's having fun right now as he pushes Robert into the corner. And even though he gets his way out of there, it is still party time for B.Jenet as she continues this offensive push. You know, she's doing a lot of stuff, but a lot of it is pretty safe. It's pretty well spaced out. Not so much anymore as she's getting mauled right now. That actually might be it. Robert overheat right now. Pair of Repukins to close it out. Just like that.
Just that little bit, just that quick, so quick of a turnaround right there from Robert just to clinch out that round.
Decided that's where he was going to put his foot on the gas, and he left it there.
Yep. He just went he revved it up.
Aha.
Aha, I know. We got those funds. Oof. Yep, there we go. Throw, punish there. It's Robert from Chicago. Again, wake up, rising tackle. So far, they've been very effective at picking the time to when to use it. Again, doing these great run-up, cross-up into buttons has been very effective so far.
Oof, red blow in the air, good stuff.
Red blow
right
back. Robert's like, I know how to do that. Ooh, overhead gets blocked, but not the low. Robert now taking the lead 2-1 over Liquid O.
Okay. Yeah, Liquid O's
The only
looking a
way to
little,
purge the evil in my
you know, for
veins
being the more
is to get even stronger.
aggressive of the two. Liquid is looking a little hard pressed to, you know, find like real significant openings. Like he's getting damage here and there, but like it's nothing that's like noticeable. Whereas like Robert, typically when he's getting his opportunities, he's max. You know, he's getting more out of it. Of course, like Liquid there finds a big opening hit right there, taking almost a third of Rock's life bar.
Yeah.
Robert's with fire right back.
So far, that has been so effective. The run-up, cross-up. Just so far, Liquid has not been able to adapt to that too much yet, right? And I think a big difference here is Robert is forcing his openings while Liquid is looking for openings.
Yeah.
But Robert holding up the defense here in the corner, run-up under the jump-in.
Still in there.
And just
Yeah, in
pasturing
scramble
Liquid
situation-
buttons here.
In scramble situations, Robert's typically doing a lot better. Like that, like I'm pretty like I don't think that like run under was intentional. I think that just it just happened to be the case. And he was ready for it.
Yeah. Again, ability to convert off of those stray hits, those stray conversions. Robert now sitting on set point. There you go, Liquid into the blocked overhead throw.
Yeah, Liquid undeterred. We're not seeing a change in the game plan. He just continues to go forward to the best of his ability. Gets that super good stuff. You know.
Yep, Meaty Super beats out the rev blow.
Okay,
There we go, finds an overhead in the corner. And again, Robert with just those very well-placed wake-up rising tackles. So far, I've not seen one get baited out.
Always gonna be it, yes sir.
In this game, Liquid not out of this fight just yet. Robert is going to have to fight his way into grand finals.
Very strong round from Liquid.
Yep. We're trying to find throwing out a little bit more projectiles this game. Ooh, the throw is getting tech. The buttons are getting just defended.
Right,
Again,
you can see
every
more
time,
damage
every
from Rock.
time.
They're gonna do that hidden super.
I'm so done with
Oh
you.
no, that was just 2-bar.
Yeah, that was just the 2-bar Raging Storm. Liquid at low life now. Robert's sitting on a huge life lead. Good resources still. Rev gauge kind of only about half.
Okay.
Yeah, that time,
Ready
that
for
was
it
a
again.
run under.
The two lows into burn.
Robert trying to stick a little jab in there. Oh, this time the Rising Tackle does not make it. Not like this.
He's gonna hurt a lot.
Yep.
There's the hidden gear.
Here's the big old hidden gear. Liquid fully cashing out right now.
And then B.Jenet was a magical girl.
Yep. Robert with just a little bit of life left.
Yeah, not. I mean.
Bro.
One more touch.
Oh, but the big whiff from Liquid and the punch from Robert.
Enough, yes, sir.
Oh.
Crazy.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. But that's what I remember what you said though, way back at the start of the broadcast. Your hope is to be the person who makes the second to
Second
last.
to last mistake.
Yep,
Only
just a
joking.
quick-
How you feeling?
How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Let's look at some player stats here. We got Supergrenas, right? The returning champion so far tonight, right? 6 matches played, 5 matches won, right? So far been basically clean sets, right? Almost a near 100% win rate. It's been very hard for anybody to really just get enough of an opening, get enough damage on him to take him down, right? And even his conversion rates here from, right, match point, first to match point, right? If he gets that first touch at the start of a game, there's a pretty good chance that he's going to take that whole game in the end. Right, and as we look at his recent results, right, one-time champ of the Breakout Series, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, we've been bringing that up so many times, right? But recently, fifth place finish at Com El Infierno number 38, and also 9th place finish at FlyQuest Fight Series number 47 for Street Fighter 6, right? So a little bit of pedigree there, right? You know, this isn't someone who's exactly new to competition and doing well in brackets.
No, absolutely not. He you can see it in his gameplay. He has a solid game plan. As we've said before, his plan so far is to sort of hang back a little bit, make as much use out of wild punish, that system mechanic in this game as he can, because the main thing he has going for him is his B&Bs. He has his combos down on lock. His execution is top notch. Anytime he gets a touch, 9 times out of 10 he's going to get the maximum amount of damage out of it. Now Robert, on the flip side to it, he has played 10 matches, and by matches we mean just like total games, not sets, but like you know, like if a set goes 3-0, that's 3 games, 3 matches right there. He's played 10 matches here in this top 8, won 6 of them. 6 of them being first to match point for a MP conversion of 100%. It is, I should note that the one match that Supergrenas lost, the only thing stopping him from being 100% clean so far is in fact Robert. This is the only person who has been able to draw blood from our current champion. Other recent results for him, he had he was also in grand finals. So not only is this a run back for this top 8, but it's for last top 8 as well. 2nd place finish at Com El Infierno number 38, and a 5th place finish at just KOF number 58, playing KOF 15. So Robert is no slouch either. He is nipping at Supergrenas's heels the entire time, and he's looking to take that belt away. He was so close last time, and he's close again. Can he do it?
Gonna have to see, right? And even too, like the 2nd place finish at Com El Infierno, that was also a, what was that? Supergrenas, what, 5th place was it? I believe.
Yeah.
When I called it out earlier, so like, I mean, that's the same, right? These look like these are players that know each other. They've at least fought each other. Maybe they even have a little bit of history together, and we're gonna see that play out at grand finals tonight.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I highly doubt we're gonna get a 3rd open beta again with us being like less than a month away.
Oh my goodness, that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, can you imagine? God, I would feel horrible for the TOs.
It'd be like 1 week before release at that point.
But yeah, so this is most likely truly it. At least for the breakout series. I mean, of course, this is the first night of the open beta. There are sure to be other events all throughout the weekend, so maybe we'll see them again in other brackets. throughout the weekend. You know, maybe at your super combos, your Casa de bunches, your TNSs, all that stuff. You know, we'll see what the weekend holds for us. Thankfully, this is one of the rare weekends where I don't have anything really going on. You know,
it's perfect weekend for a beta.
Yeah, no family events, no birthdays, no play dates, nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. I just get to sit on my butt all day, hang out with my son, and watch City of the Wolves.
Sounds like a perfect weekend to me.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. You know, I've watched a few. Been watching like CVS2 tournaments lately, and so I'll have it on the TV in our living room. And my son has, so he naturally sees the game, and of course, being 3, he thinks Blanca is just the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
My son tried to Blanca ball.
Oh no!
Time. I was like, he kind of like looks at the TV. He sees Blanca, and he gets into when he's really into something, he'll get like this little stance that he puts on.
Oh yeah.
And that's when I know he's turning it, like his brain is going into gremlin mode, and I'm like, what's it gonna be? And he turns around, he looks at me, and then he runs at me, and then just jumps and curls like he's doing a cannonball into a pool, except he just ran at me and tightened up into a ball, and he's like, I'm the green guy, and I'm like, okay, so you just Blanca balled me, thanks. Alright, so here we go, we are going right into it.
Straight into we're Blanca balling straight into grand finals here.
Yes, sir.
Here we go, Supergrenas getting a big jump and calling out the projectile there from Robert. Again, standard procedure, right? Big damage, corner carry. Now you've got that pressure, blocks the wake up rev blow.
Yeah, so what Robert is trying to lean on is using Rev Blow to kind of bully his way into winning situations in neutral, into taking early life leads. And I really, given the way that Supergrenas is played, I don't think he's going to get a full lot in this matchup. That being said, he's on a bit of an offensive tear right now, still behind on life lead, both characters in overheat. Let's see,
trying to catch up here.
Bars, and that's going to be. I mean, Supergrenas' execution is too consistent.
Too good.
Too consistent.
Just amazing conversion off of that anti-air right there.
Yeah.
Supergrenas taking round 1 of grand finals. Oh, here we go. Robert trying to get that pressure on. Ooh, the throw is teched. The jump in misses, but Supergrenas trying to convert it, but gets a wild punish to the face.
It's a bit of a corpse push with the run. Okay, twice in the air.
The third time Robert backed off and was hoping to get a punish and didn't get it. Oh, big whiff there, but nothing. Not able to convert or do anything about it. The players just kind of swinging buttons. Ooh, very delayed anti-air there.
All right. Supergrenas not really able to. Oh, never mind. Forces the situation. He's got to do something. He's really running out of life. It's going to be a big damn 1/3 life bar right here.
Big damage. Forcing up near the corner. Gets the meaty. He can convert this completely. He does. Oh my gosh, from the brink. Every single time from the brink. Supergrenas taking .1, going up 1-0.
Breakout has basically turned this into a game where he only has to be right 3 times because he has a combo with Preecha that meterless does 1/3 of his opponent's life. He only has to be right 3 times.
Yep.
That's really not that many, considering how many opportunities he's given, because the damage output from Robert is not matching. Robert is having to find more opportunities, and he's having trouble finding them. It's made worse by the fact that Supergrenas right there just got the wild punch. That's extra damage on top.
Extra damage, and these rev blows have not exactly been working out Robert's favor either, right? Supergrenas, at this point, is probably anticipating them, looking for them, and waiting to just kind of block them out. Unfortunately, rev blow is hard to punish, but again, just shutting down one of Robert's main tools that he's relied on is at least forcing him to have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, I mean, Breakout doesn't need to fear the rev blow because he's not really throwing anything out to get blown up, and even if the rev blow comes out, like I said, what is there to block and punish? I already have the life lead. I do not need to extend myself.
No, Oh, and here we go. Supergrenas himself using the rev blow, then keeping the pressure on Robert. Unfortunately, falling to it. Supergrenas now taking round 1 of game 2.
Robert's really gonna have to change up like what he's doing. If he's gonna make this work, because right now, like Grenas is just running away with this comfortably. Again.
Good consistent damage. Like you were saying, Robert has to land openings more often than Supergrenas does, which is a big hill to climb. Right? He just gets a little throw here, he gets a little damage here and there, but every touch that Supergrenas gets in, chunk of your life gone. Every time. And Supergrenas taking great advantage of those neutral jumps, gets the landing on the heavy into the super conversion. Oh, it doesn't connect this time. Oh no! That would have been so good damage, but again, Robert on low life regardless.
That was an issue that we saw Grenas have earlier and then later clean up, but it might be back.
Yeah, I think it's just depending on the timing of when that cancel happens.
Yeah, still a life lead. Ooh, gets the guard crush though. But it doesn't matter. Life lead is a life lead.
Life lead is a life lead, and you try to push a button or do a throw, and they neutral jump heads. I'm sorry.
Maybe I could do
The
a
fair
rev
weather
blow.
fans are already getting up out of their seats. They're already trying to beat the traffic home, and I don't blame them because, like, we're already at 2-0, like 5 minutes into this grand finals.
4 straight dominant rounds here. Not exactly, one round not dominant, but again, ooh, with the cross-up. I love that cross-up move.
That's new. Grenas is doing new things now to kind of change up the flow, but he's still getting the same results. Just like that, Robert already less than half health, 10 seconds in. Red blow, block,
Red blow not
done.
working out for
Nothing
Robert
gained,
so
nothing
far.
lost, but again, a life lead is a life lead. One more touch, and then there it is. And Grenas, just like that. Tournament point.
Tournament point.
What else can you say
Defended
about
championship point. This has just been almost a slaughter so far, honestly. It's just been ridiculous. Robert trying to just kind of find something here in this, what could be the last round. But unfortunately, it almost seems like the way Robert's adjusting is actually creating more openings for Supergrenas. He tried to just defend the whole rising tackle, but did not hit the last couple hits. Oh no, another big conversion here from Supergrenas into the corner, doing a level 1 supers for a little extra damage, and immediately to the meaty. Oh! And Supergrenas takes it in a clean 3-0 over Robert, being the defending reigning champion here at Breakout Series, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
Forget I said that. Sorry, that was insane.
Crazy.